Hello and welcome back to Hyperplay RPG. Today we're going to show you the free and easy and legal way to get the whole of KOTOR 2 restored content mod onto your Android phone. And in the process of doing this ourselves, we found a couple of hints and tips which may help if you have come a cropper in the process, because some of the installation instructions aren't exactly precise enough. So if you've had trouble, then you've come to the right video, and we can troubleshoot and show you the quick and easy way to get Star Wars KOTOR 2 Restored Content Edition onto your Android phone. First thing you need to do is go to the Epic Games Store, their website. They've got a promotion on KOTOR and KOTOR 2. They are free on Android and iOS until the 20th of March. Now, Android, the promotion is global, and that's what we're focusing on today. So you go onto the Epic Games website and you find the game and you try to install it. If, like us, you didn't have an Epic Games account, then you'll have to make one and download the app and then install Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic 2 onto your phone. But that's all fairly self-explanatory. Now, a very important first step before messing around with any of the mod installations is to go into the vanilla game and go into options and then change a setting. We changed the difficulty, just for these purposes, from normal to easy. And then you back out. And this is very important because it creates new files within the Android file substructure. You won't have the right files in the correct folders if you don't go into the vanilla game and first of all change an option and then back out of the game, which will save automatically. So once you've done that, you can then navigate to the Deadly Stream website shown here. Nowhere near as scary a website as the name suggests, but there are quite a few pop-ups. But you can happily accept the cookies if you like, and then scroll down. A link will be in the description below for this one. There's some installation instructions there. We're going to clarify those in a moment, in line with what we said earlier about the folder substructure. You need to get to this blue bar and tap download this file, and it will start downloading incredibly slowly if your experience is anything like ours, so do be patient. This is the part that takes the longest amount of time, and you can see it is a crawling there, the download. But close what you can, enhance your processing, put always on display on, keep the website open, and then just go make yourself a cup of tea and come back in a bit. 349 megabytes later, you'll have the zip file for the restored mod. Now, we just extracted it with the native extraction tool on our Samsung Galaxy, but if you want to be absolutely sure, then by all means use 7-zipper or something similar. Then you'll have the unzipped folder. Go into the DLC subfolder and delete the languages that you don't need. And if you're like us, you'll just be left with the English file there. Then let's have a look at these installation instructions. It talks about putting all the files in a folder called mods English and so on. Don't change anything. Ignore that. Don't change anything. All you need to do is just delete the languages you don't need from the DLC folder. So navigating back to your internal storage, go internal storage, then Android, and if you go into OBB, you'll see that's where the game itself is. Do not put the DLC folder in OBB. That's what we did because there was nothing in the data folder. But come back out, go to your data folder, and lo and behold, Android being Android and what it is these days won't let you in. But never mind, there's a solution. Go into your Play Store and download RS File Manager File Explorer. We've already got it, so open it up, very easy to use. Navigate to your downloads and copy the DLC folder that we extracted and then slightly modified earlier by when we deleted the languages didn't need. So there's the DLC folder in the downloads folder, so you check that, and we've just got mods English, that's fine. Copy DLC folder and then navigate to your Android folder, and inside the Android folder go into data folder, subfolder, and inside the data subfolder you should then see com.aspyr.swkotorii, and that is of course your KOTOR 2 data file. Now that com.aspyr.kotor2 data file won't exist if you haven't gone into the vanilla game and changed the gameplay settings and then backed out. So go into that com.aspyr SW KOTOR 2 file folder, and then select Files, and that is where you paste your DLC. This is how it should look after you've done that, and that's it. Well done, you have modded Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 and restored all that glorious content. So back out of everything. You are in there, and then fire up the app, and fingers crossed we will see the glory that is the new title screen. And just below the logo, the Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic 2 logo, you'll be able to see new wording if you look closely enough. We'll zoom in, and yes indeed, lo and behold, the Sith Lord's restored content modification version 1.8.6. So all that remains to do then is to whack on your telescopic controller if you're into that kind of thing like we are. This is the G8 Galileo with the USB connection, and you'll find that it all works immediately perfectly with the controller. It recognises the G8 Galileo, tap a few buttons, and yeah, we've got joystick functionality, we've got buttons, if you want to go old school, we've got D-pad, and it's all absolutely glorious. So there you have it, KOTOR 2 restored content mod for free, the legal way, on your Android phone. How glorious. I hope this was very helpful. If it was, please, you know what to do, and save your progress with Hyperplay RPG, and we'll continue soon. Take care, all the best, and happy RPGing. Do 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 do. Well, I think that went well.